What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Neezy. Welcome to another Rejected Heroes Media video. Happy Zack Snyder Day, because the Snyder Cut, it's finally here. It's Among Us. Justice League Snyder Cut has just released, and is this movie good? Is it worth the wait? Wait, I have to admit, I just watched it 4 hours later, and I'm like, oh, well, that was epic. I gotta say, I hate to be Josh Whedon right now, because he's probably just like, everyone's saying my movie sucks. Well, it does. So, especially seeing this is the version we should have got back in 2017. Holy shit. Zack Snyder Cut is amazing. It's actually really good. This movie answers so many questions. It gives us so much more, and it does give us a lot more. Well, so much more development, so much more action, so much more things that just like, okay, put these pieces together and bam, now I get it now. Now, I can't praise this movie enough. This movie was just a real breath of fresh air for the DC cinematic universes, if it's still happening, because there are things that happen that's kind of in the movie that I'm just like, well, as awesome as that was, is it going anywhere? Because it's like, well, it's because we don't know what the future is going to be for this movie. I mean, we just know we willed it into existence. It's here now. So let's talk about Justice League Zack Snyder edition. Here we go. First of all, the adding in the movie, it's just, well, we got our main cast of heroes. They're back again, and I feel like this does feel like a new version of them, a new take, and I love that. Ben Affleck is Batman. I love that he's that hardened Batman that we got in Batman v Superman way back in 2016. He's not all joking and shit like that. Like, I was waiting for the moment where him and Superman were going at it, and he was just like, oh yes, something's broken, and just that's not our Batman. No, this is like serious Batman. Like, I love Ben Affleck's take as Batman. Actually, he feels like he's actually giving a shit in this movie now. Props to him. Props to Gal Gadot too. As Diana and Wonder Woman, I was like, you know what? She's offloads like the soul of the group too, but she's not carrying that alone. It was also her Cyborg, Ray Fisher's Cyborg, really good in the movie too. I hate to keep comparing this to the 2017 version, but it's just like the 2017 version and just like this new 2021 Zack Snyder, the real version, is just like, this is how they should have been all along. We all agree this is how they should have been. Okay, and let's get to the villains real quick. Oh my god. First of all, Steppenwolf. Awesome looking. Steppenwolf looks exactly how he should look. Like, this is so much better. Like, when you look back at the old 2017 stuff, you're like, who is that piece of shit? No. Like, he was scary. He was menacing. Like, the first battle you get with him, that's the Amazon scene where he's on the scene and he's like killing Amazons left and right. The dialogue, the music, the atmosphere, everything that's going on, it just feels like, yeah, this is like, this guy's an actual threat. Like, people are getting slaughtered. He thought those mother boxes, and Diana's gotta stop him, and it's just like, he's just an unstoppable force. Like, the whole Amazon scene alone is just like, yeah, that's worth the price of admission for HBO Max. That there was blood, it was gore, it was like, oh, this is like real grish, like, this is DC shit, this ain't Marvel. Quick, my man Barry Allen, Ezra Miller, I liked him because his comedy in the movie, like, he's like the comic relief in the movie without being like the Marvel comic relief. You know what I mean? He's not like Ant-Man in this movie. He's pretty much just like, yeah, you know, like, I to just push people, you know, like, I'm not a bumbling idiot, but I'm also not like, you know, this big time, like, I've been doing this for years and shit. I feel like he has humor, but it's in the right spot. He can be humorous, but he can also be serious too. He got that nice balance. So overall, the acting in the movie, all the characters were great. I love them. The not plot in the movie. The plot in the movie, is it kind of the same? I guess it shares elements with the 2017 one. So let's talk about it like this. The way the movie opens up is that, okay, it's establishes that Superman, he's dead, and his echo is just hurled throughout the universe, and by doing so, the mother boxes, they awaken, and that also alerts Steppenwolf, who's like, yeah, I gotta get these mother boxes to get the dark side, you know, so he can just come back and just rule it all. Oh, because dark side came to Earth. Yeah, the flashback scene that we got in 2017 is like completely different, and new context. I won't spoil it for you, but when you see it, you're like, that makes sense. I get it now. Now, so Steppenwolf's trying to get the 3 Infinity boxes, and it's up to the Justice League to come together, and at first it's like, okay, you understand why they're like, okay, I don't want to really do a team and shit like that because of the reasons, but Batman and Diana, they come together, they recruit Barry Allen, and then Cyborg comes in with his reasons, which is pretty good reason why he joins the team, and then Aquaman comes in and just like, okay, we gotta stop this dude now by any means necessary, and also they resurrect Superman. That didn't change. They resurrect Superman, but it doesn't feel like that, like, oh, we have to do this because without Superman, Superman, we just can't beat him. It's kind of more like, yeah, we want to fight fire with fire, so let's bring in Superman, who these people, these aliens feared. When they found out he was dead, that's when they came in. So the fact that they're like, yeah, let's just bring back Superman because they feared this motherfucker, super Kryptonian and shit. It makes for a better story element, more like, okay, now I see why they brought him back, and it fits more into the story, and I like that shit. Pros of the movie, like I said, the pros. This movie is a 4-hour movie, but I will say, it feels like a 3-hour movie. Like, if you sat through Avengers Endgame, it'll be pretty much like that, because it's like, there's not really like a lot of, the movie has great pacing, and it's for a 4-hour movie, great pacing, because you're really following the characters and their journey and their character arcs that's going on through the movie, and I love that. Every time I was watching the movie, I was just like, I'm pretty locked in. Like, I get what you're coming from, I get what you're going through, I get it, because you can see like the 2017 movie in there, but you can also see it like what's new, what wasn't in it too. And I feel like that enhances the experience more. You're just like, oh, okay, well, that's in the movie, I remember that, but I don't remember that scene. It's just like, why did that get cut? Will lead to the action in the movie. The action in the movie is so much more bombastic because the special effects in parts taking an upgrade. From the Amazon scene to the Atlantis scene, the battle for the Infinity Cubes, those were awesome. That was great. Even the end of the movie, the end fight, it feels more like, yeah, the Justice League, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg, they're all coming together, not just Superman coming in and just kicking ass. It ain't like that. I will say the epilogue of the movie is kind of in parts. It's 4 hours, but it's like, it has like parts in it, like segues and shit. They have an epilogue that kind of like, there's a scene, a big scene in the epilogue that I like the scene, but when you think about it, you're kind of like, well, it's not really going anywhere, so what's the point? But overall, that's neither here or there, because Justice League Snyder Cut was a great movie, had a great time with it. It really elevated 2017 more. Matter of fact, makes me forget about 2017. That movie don't exist no more. It's only the Snyder Cut. So overall, Justice League Snyder Cut was an amazing movie. I suggest you have HBO Max. Go see it, watch it, have a great time with it, embrace it. What did you think about the movie? Put in the comment section, let us know. Let's just talk about it, because Snyder Cut is out. Let's talk about it, because it's here and I loved it. I want to hear your thoughts, so let's let us know. And remember, guys, subscribe. Until next time.